Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's poppin'? It's ONGC. Let's say I've played this game a little bit. I want to kill myself. Those aren't even the actual number of hours I've played. Now, you may be wondering, why do I have so many hours on a Roblox game of all things? The reason is, this game is fun as hell. The concept is really unique, and the combat is fun. There's a huge variety of playstyles to, well, play as, and the progression is also nothing you can find. It's also fun solo or with friends. There's a little bit of something for everyone in this game. So let's get started. Alright, sorry, but before the video actually starts, I just want to thank all of you on the support on the last few videos. It's insane. I mean, I never thought those videos would break 50 views. Anyways, let's get back to Deepwoken. If you don't know what Deepwoken is, I'll explain it for you. Deepwoken is an open world roguelike game. With a vast world to explore, death is around every corner. Die too many times and you have to start all over again. Pretty simple. However, what makes Deep stand out is its progression. You get to decide what your character becomes. This is done through its leveling system. Every level you get 15 points to invest in each one of your stats. And then after every level, you get access to new talents. And occasionally, different cards called mantras can appear. Mantras are basically special abilities that you can unlock based on what stats you've invested into. What talents and mantras you get are completely stat reliant. You can't get certain stats without meeting a requirement. Anyways, I don't want to bore you with the basic explanation of leveling, so let's actually start the game. Now, most people start the game with Trial 1, a challenge that allows someone to fast track their progression. Simply kill a monster and get a huge amount of stat points to invest. Thinking about it now, I should probably explain how combat works though. The combat in Deepwoken revolves around dodging and parrying different attacks. It heavily relies on reaction time. You can do Trial 1 until you're Power 7, and it's always worth it to do, because it saves loads of time and Deepwoken's a very time consuming game. You'll see that much later. Now that Trial 1 is over, let me show you what build I'm trying to make. There's a lot to unpack here, so let me explain. Before you even start the game, you're assigned a race. However, unlike in Arcane Lineage, race doesn't play that big of a role in this game. All races give a small 2-point buff to 2 stats, and most have an innate talent, which do nothing. Unless you're an Estrian or Vesperian, which are the best races in the game because of their innate talents. But other than that, race doesn't play that big of a role when making a build. Right now, we want to focus on the numbers to the left. These are pre-shrine stats. I'll explain what a shrine is later, but right now, I want to focus on my agility, fortitude, and intelligence. I want to invest in agility because the talents you get for a high agility stat are stupid good. Talents like Tap Dancer, Ghost, and Speed Demon are great for any build, as they provide great ways to avoid taking damage and a way to maximize dealing damage. 40 Fortitude is basically a requirement for any build being made now, as Exoskeleton is too good of a talent to pass up, and To the Finish can also be really helpful in a pinch, which is why I ended at 50 Fortitude instead of 40. Finally, Intelligence is really good for strengthening mantras, and you can get a talent that buffs damage at max ether. Typically, I'd run 1 point in my element stat to really min-max this build, but I already wiped several times trying to make this build, so I don't want to go through that again. I also invest a bit into strength to round out the investment points I need to level up, and I drop 1 point into light weapons so I can gain a light weapon buff in the future. This is actually really important as I get a good weapon immediately after trial. What the? Oh, wait, I just got an enchant. Oh, yo, I got 2 enchants from an artifact. That's actually sick. Speaking of weapons, there are 3 categories of weapons: heavy weapons, medium weapons, and light weapons. Heavy weapons are typically slower and deal high damage in single strikes. This includes great axes, great swords, and great hammers. Medium weapons are somewhat faster and focus on more balanced playstyles and punishing people who fail to parry attacks. Medium weapons include swords, spears, maces, rifles, and katanas. Light weapons are the fastest weapons, but they deal least damage. Light weapons focus on constant pressure and just screwing with opponents due to its incredible speed. Light weapons are daggers, fists, pistols, and rapiers. Leveling up outside of trial is painfully slow, unfortunately. And the best spot for leveling up early is Erisia. I think Gameplay GC covers what Erisia is pretty well. Erisia, Land of Opportunities, where you get to kill bandits and some more bandits and a little bit more. Nah, fuck that noise. I'm just gonna kill Sharkos for an hour. After killing all the megalodons that ever existed, I was almost ready to shrine. But before I could do that, I was missing a few talents for my build. At this point, the rare talents I had were Ghost, Tap Dancer, Cheap Shot, Exoskeleton, To the Finish, Overflowing Dam, and Perfect Flash. I was missing Neuroplasticity. This is one of the most important talents on a build that loves to spam mantras. There is a way to fix this issue though. By going to the Shrine of Chance, you can trade in any talent card for another card of equal rarity. This of course comes at a price. Knowledge. Knowledge is a special currency that is earned through feats like beating a boss, powering up, or killing unique monsters. By spending 5 knowledge and trading in Perfect Flash, which is kind of a shit talent, I was able to get Neuroplasticity. With everything in place, I was finally ready to use the Shrine of Order. Allow me to explain what the Shrine of Order does. The Shrine of Order is a deep shrine, just like the Shrine of Chance, just with a different function. The Shrine of Order directly influences your stat points by restructuring them. The Shrine of Order takes your stats and tries to make them as equal as possible to one another, with a few exceptions. Elemental stats can be dropped as far down as possible to be equalized, and all stats that are an element stat cannot be lowered by more than 25 points. But why would I do this? So let's use a really powerful talent for this example. All the Dead Gods. All the Dead Gods stops all healing for 8 seconds when you land an attack. This would normally come with the drawback of requiring lots of investment points to get this talent, 65 willpower and 40 intelligence to be exact. 105 investment points for one talent sucks. Both of these stats also kind of suck, so by using Shrine of Order, you can redistribute these useless stats, but still keep a really powerful talent, but with less of a drawback. After using Shrine of Order, I can start working on my strength, light weapons, and Thunder Call. 40 strength is a requirement for my oath, which I'll go into more detail about very soon. But, oh, look at that! I can use the rapier I got near the start. That's cool. It's still such a shit weapon though, so it doesn't really matter. I need to kill a shitload of things now. I'll be back in an hour.
1 hour later.
I'm back. Oh shit. Is it oath time? It's oath time. For the Oath Star Kindred, I only need 2 things to start the quest. 40 strength and a player kill. It's murdering time. Alright, I killed the fucker. Now it's time to start the Oath quest. The quest is really simple though. I just have to go across the map and kill an angel for the Oath. Okay. That was a bit annoying. Now it's time to fight Iblis. And Iblis is slain. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. And I Got Starkindred. Perfect. Now we just gotta go kill 3 more angels for max Starkindred. Angel number 1. Angel number 2. And that's angel number 3. And this oath is complete. Starkindred is one of my personal favorites when it comes to oaths. Wings are just super cool in my opinion. Also, while I was recording this, the game was updated and added blurple lightning, which is something many players wanted from day one. So I just thought that was really cool to include as I started using it in my build. Oh, wait. Oh, this is brand new. Oh, yeah, no, I'm taking this. I finally... Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Oh, the blue lightning is actually so cool. After that, though, it's just 2 hours of grinding. No joke, I looked over the footage and it was around 120 minutes of me just farming Hive. If there was something to improve about this game, it'd be the shitty EXP gain. Now, after grinding to power 18, finally, I'd say I'm in the end game. The max power obtainable is power 20, but in order to reach power 20, I have to uncap my stats first. All stat points are soft capped at 75 points, and completing certain tasks allow your stats to reach 100 points. Thankfully, I just have to fight a boss to uncap both of the stats, but I should probably prepare a bit first. Better weapon, and better armor. And now we start the quest. Now we talk to best boy Kenneth. Kenneth tells you to go investigate some of the old records, so we go to the bookstore, and we ask him about Etrus and the Lord Regent. And Kenneth is not over there anymore, so we gotta go find him. And look at that, Kenneth is dead. And so, the Lord Regent guy isn't that nice of a guy, and we have to go meet him. And this is the Lord Regent. Let's talk to him. And basically, he tells us to go commit a crime of breaking and entering into the Duke of Erisia's house. Very fun. Here we are at the man's house. Time to break in and fuck him up. That's the entrance of his house. And now we're in his dungeon. Alright, that's the first section of his basement cleared. Now, we're just gonna run. 'Cause I am not dealing with more golems. Fucking hell. And here's the man himself, Duke Erisia. And now, it's time to get the start fighted. Shit, the wind cage. Okay. green stomp is so annoying. And his windshield is broken. Perfect. Now I can start going off on it. Ah, shit. Fuck, really? They're so annoying. Oh, thank you. Thank you for killing them, Duke. They are so fucking annoying. The minions are the worst designed enemy in the game. Ooh, that was a good hit. Come on. Come on, you're almost dead. I know it. Come on. Fuck. And my manchas are on level 5, so it's not like they're doing a whole ton of damage. But come on, since their Halo and my Rapier have to be doing a ton of damage. There we... Wait, no, he's not dead yet. There we go. Finally. It's dead. Fuck you, Duke. You're a really cool boss fight, though. Huh? I think this is a great point to stop the video, as it's getting a bit long. But this is not the end. By the time this is uploaded, I'll have a part 2 in the works, and it'll be a hell of a lot more interesting than what this video was. Anyways, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.